TGIW, thank God it's Wednesday, as we say here at the Gaelic College. We have a dandy Cayley for you tonight, brought to you by East Coast Credit Union. Performers include Rachel Davis and Darren McMullen. Jason Roach. And Gaelic College staff. See you in St. Anne's tonight at 7:30, or you can join us from home on Facebook Live or YouTube for the Wednesday Night Cayley, which is proudly presented by East Coast Credit Union. See you soon.
Fouch Orv, go Cowish on the Gaelic, Hickover Stay. Welcome to the Gaelic College. Come on in.
So these are the bagpipes, and to be more specific, the Great Highland bagpipes. There's a lot of different types of pipes in the world. Almost every region in Europe developed its own take on bagpipes. So these were what was developed in Scotland over centuries. One of the more recognizable pipes out there just because of their influence in the British Army. This is what you'll have seen in parades or at funerals and weddings. They're quite popular. And I'll give you a little overview of how they work. Basically, you have a blowpipe that you blow into with a one-way valve at the end. So you fill up this bag as a reservoir, and then you force the air out with this elbow. And your whole aim is to keep the stream as constant as possible and the pressure as constant as possible. When you're forcing the air out, you force them out through the other pipes. These pipes that are on my shoulder are called drones, and they just produce that one long monotone note that you hear throughout the melody. And the longer one is a bass drone, so that'll produce a B flat in this case for this instrument. And then the tenor drones will produce the same note, but an octave higher. Then the melody comes out of this pipe called the chanter. And there's a number of holes on there. And inside the casing here is what we call the reed. And it's a double-bladed cane reed, much the same as an oboe reed. It has two tongues of cane. As the air passes through it, it vibrates and produces sound. And like any other woodwind, there's a bunch of holes on it, and the longer the sound has to travel down the pipe, the deeper the note, the lower the note is. So there's 9 notes in the pipe scale, so it's a little limited in that sense, and it's also limited as an instrument because there's only one volume, fairly loud, and you can't get louder, you can't get quieter, it's just one volume all the time. So to introduce dynamics into the music, we use a lot of gracing and ornamentation, and also to separate notes because you can't stop the melody. Once you're started, it's always playing melody. So to separate the notes, you use a lot of those gracings, and that gracing and ornamentation is something that really identifies pipe music. And that ornamentation, you still see it in the fiddle music and the music we know around here and in Scotland. It's informed a lot of the stylings that we use and the ornamentation that we use on the fiddle or any instrument.
I'm Roz.
And I'm Jen of Super Duper Soup.
It began about 5 years ago. It started when one friend asked me to make a bowl of soup. We were both laid off. And the next week, more friends asked for more soup. And the next thing we know, bing bang boom, we're working out of the Boys and Girls Club kitchen once a week doing deliveries. Did a trade show and it just went crazy from there. So we were like, we need to find our own space. We're a small business, and when you start a small business, not really ever having been in this industry before, we had no idea what was involved. You don't know what you don't know. Dealing with the East Coast Credit Union, it's just been so easy. They're more than a bank. It's not every bank that knows your name. It's not every bank that comes and helps and brings you products that you didn't even know existed. Yeah, they know more than just our business. They know us
and they know what we need. They're just a part of our team, and they're there to help you. They want you to succeed.
They have a small business program, and they get what small business is in Nova Scotia. Community means everything.
We feel very supported by not only the East Coast Credit Union, but our community in downtown Dartmouth as well. Building the relationship with East Coast Credit Union, I just know that going forward, they'll still be there for us. They'll continue to support us, not only as customers, but bringing us new products that will help us grow and continue to survive.
Hello. How's everyone doing? Welcome to College to the Gaelic, the Gaelic College. We have a beautiful crowd here. I know when you're just watching online you can't see, but we have so many faces here tonight, so that's wonderful. Welcome. We have such an exciting lineup tonight for you. We're going to kick it off with Michael Cavanaugh, and then we have our own Rachel Davis, Darren McMullen, and we have Jason Roach. So, what could go wrong? Definitely not going to tell any jokes tonight. No jokes. No. No, not one. I saw what can happen. I'm not going there. Definitely not going to crack a joke, Ryan, about your father or anything like that. And anyway, we'll get things rolling here. I want to let you know that Barb is down in the back with her delicious oat cakes, and she's selling the finest wines and beer, craft beer. So we hope that you are having one with us as well, wherever you're watching. We would like to say a huge congratulations to us for getting sponsored by the credit union. Yes, no, we're very thankful. So thank you, East Coast Credit Union. You're helping us out tremendously and supporting our artists and live music. And bathrooms, washrooms, just down in the back through the door where they were last week. All right, so we're going to invite Michael Cavanaugh up. We're so lucky to have him as part of our staff here at College to the Gaelic, and he's going to sing some songs for us. So enjoy.
All right. Hello out there. How's everybody doing this evening? Pretty good. This is like the third day in a row of like the full spectrum of weather that we've been getting, with rain and ice pellets, snow, some sun, starting out at minus whatever in the morning, then building to +5 or anything by the time the afternoon rolls around. Sing a few songs here. And I've had this one in my head since this afternoon, so I think I'll start with a Lenny Gallant tune. ocean, but I don't sail to meet her anymore. How could they have let this happen? They saw it coming years ago. The greedy ships kept getting bigger and bigger, and the sonar told them where to go. Last night I dreamed that I was sailing out on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets upon the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Yes, he pulled them in with me. Where am I gonna go now? And what about Sport.io? And what about this old piano? And what about my father's bones? Last night I dreamed that I was sailing out on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets upon the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Yes, he pulled them in with me. Someone sang an old sea shanty, and neither told a mainland joke. Kelly cursed and swore till his voice gave out. Then someone asked me for a smoke, and then he took his father's shotgun, walked to the harbor through the town, fired 14 times, woke everyone up. We all watched that boat go down. Last night I dreamed that I was sailing out on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets upon the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Last night I dreamed that I was sailing out on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets upon the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Yes, he pulled them in with me. Pulled them in with me. Sea of I still get up before the day breaks. I still walk down to the shore. I watch the sunrise from the eastern ocean, but I don't sail to meet her anymore. Thank you very much. A little Lenny Goulet to start off with there. I'm gonna do a bit of a different rendition of a Dougie MacLean tune here for you. This is the Caledonia. I don't know if you can see changes that have come over me these past few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories and singing songs. Makes me think about where I came from, and that's the reason and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, well, I think that it'd be more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Well, I moved and kept on moving, through the points that I needed proven, lost the friends I needed losing, gained others along the way. I've kissed the ladies and left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I traveled hard, sometimes with conscience flying, somewhere in the wind. Ah, but let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, well, I think that it'd be more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher. They've withered, now they're gone. But I'm sitting thinking my way is clear. I know what I will do tomorrow. The hands have shaken, the kisses flow, and now I'll disappear. Ah, but let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, well, I think that it'd be more than sad. Caledonia's been everything. Caledonia's been everything. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Thank you very much. A little different spin on Caledonia. I think I'll try one of my own songs here. A special request to someone, they know who they are. Could be more than one, I guess. This one is called That It Would. I'm glad to see the smile sky. There's nothing ever seemed to hide when you're low. As low as our rolling hills could go right down to the sea, where I watched you so silently as I went with the flow, going wherever it would go. And that ended up being so, that it was right to you, but I always knew that it would. Oh well, it seems like you're back on track, and I had no doubt you'd make it back from these rough seas you're sailing through. On your vessel of faith and hope that you would make it to the place where you started from. You reached the sky. There's nothing ever seemed to hide when you're low. As low as our rolling hills could go right down to the sea, where I watched you so silently as I went with the flow, going wherever it would go. You reached the sky. There's nothing ever seemed to hide when you're low. As low as the rolling hills could go right down to the sea, where I watched you so silently as I went with the flow, going wherever it would go. And that ended up being so, that it was right to you, but I always knew that it would. That was one of my own songs there. Thank you very much. One? All right. One more tune here, guys. Now just let me think of it. Let me think. I think I'm gonna do one. I'm not sure if I sang this here before or not, but it's not one that most people know, but it's a band that I really like, and it's a band called Need to Breathe. And there's one song of theirs that I do have done here a few times, but this one, I don't think I've done this one by them. Close enough. So it's this song is called "A Place Only You Can Go." Alive in a broken heart. The past never does go away. We were born to love and born to pay the price for our mistakes. The pain, she comes in a heavy load. The past never does go away. Like a pill I swallow, it makes me well and leaves an awful taste. Oh, I know this song won't do enough to prove my love heart. This is a trial of a man. I can't bring you fortune or noble life, but I'll love you all I can. Oh, I know this song won't do enough to prove my love to you, but in my heart you'll always know there is a place only you can go. Oh, I know this song won't do enough to prove my love to you, but in my heart you'll always know there is a place only you can go. There is a place only love can go. There is a place only you can go. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. Thank you, Michael. That was gorgeous. What's that last song called?
Place only you can go by Dean Green.
Oh, it was gorgeous. That was so nice. I don't think I've heard that one. All right, that was lovely. We are going to have Rachel and Darren come up now. So they were in Pictou last night. How were the roads?
Pretty good, actually.
They were okay.
Better than.
That's good. Well, they made it in from Pictou. And since they've played at the college, they have done a tour out west. They were all through British Columbia and Alberta. How are the folks out there? Everyone good? Relatively good. They're watching from BC as well in Alberta.
They were awesome.
They were awesome, I'm sure. All right, well, I will step out of your way. They need no introduction. They have a big day coming up soon. Very, very big day. So we're all so excited to have Rachel and Darren.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
For the time being.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Hello. It's so nice to see so many of you out in person and online. All of it. Yeah, good to be here. Good to have made the drive from Pictou today. And it's a little bit of nicer weather yesterday than today. But
Any potholes?
No potholes at all.
yeah, no, none.
Didn't see any potholes.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
Just trying to think. Yeah, we're just gonna do a whole slew of reels, I think. Some of which are relatively new. We just, as Rosie said, we just got back from a Western tour and figured we'd throw some newer tunes together, and this is what ended up coming out of it. So we'll see how this goes. Yep. doesn't get to talk tonight.
This one. Oh, here's this one. Hey, everybody. I have to say a little apology. There was some tuning going on before. He was up here kind of trying to figure... I have this tuner. I borrowed his tuner just before this show and forgot to give it back. So all those tuning, that was my fault.
That's right.
I meant well, though.
Darren McMullen, stealing gear since the beginning of time. All right, well, we're gonna try a song for you. One that we haven't really done in a little while. We brought it out when we were in Pictou last night, so I figured we'd do it again. This is one that we heard for the first time while we were down in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at Dollywood with our very good friend Buddy McDonald a few years back for the Festival of Nations. And a favorite band of ours was on tour in the area at that time. Any Nickel Creek fans out there? Then you know just how excited we were to go to that show. There was friends of ours there that lent us their car, and we drove to Asheville, North Carolina to see Nickel Creek in concert, and they're really, if you haven't heard of them, they're absolutely phenomenal, kind of new grass band. Just the musicianship is absolutely out of this world. It was like the best sounding concert we had ever been to. And Darren, we were all kind of third row in the front. Darren was right in front of Chris Thiele, who was like the god among mandolin players and was just drooling all over himself the entire time. And there was at one point of the concert where they kind of all gathered on one end of the stage under one spotlight and just did this kind of really incredible kind of slower, bare bones kind of a number. And and the whole show was amazing, but it was all I could think about after it was over, and we just really wanted to figure out what the song was because we just loved it. And as it turns out, it was a Bob Dylan song because you never know where Bob Dylan songs are going to show up. It's true. He's got really amazing gems that it's like they seem like they were written 100 years ago. So we're going to do that one for you. Yeah, they were. So yes, this is our little mushy-gushy romantic number because yeah, we're getting hitched soon. T-minus 3 months. Darren, you're running out of time to bolt. Just gonna step away from that one.
Mic isn't working.
So anyway, we'll try this one for you. It's called Tomorrow is a Long Time.
Softly pounding
There's beauty in that silver singing river. There's beauty in that sunrise in the sky. But none of these and nothing else can touch the beauty that I remember in my true love's eyes. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, if I could hear his heart softly pounding. Yes, and only if he was lying by me would I lie in my bed. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, if I could hear his heart softly pounding. Yes, and only if he was lying by me would I lie in my bed once again. All right, well, liven her up a little. Maybe play some jigs. We're gonna do some. We're gonna do just some good standard D jigs, and then head into a really cool little E minor jig that we learned not all that long ago from the amazing mind of Jen Butterworth, who is a phenomenal guitar player from Scotland, a multi-talented, multi-instrumentalist, singer, all that good stuff. Writes really good tunes. So we'll end the set off with that one. How we doing over there?
Close
enough for jazz. You're asking very complicated questions. very much. Now we are going to be absolutely dazzled by all of the incredible musicianship that's going to be coming up on the stage just now. Will you please give a big hand for Rose Morrison and Jason Roach?
You're safe there.
We're doing a shuffle.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing out there?
Very good.
Everyone's good? How you doing on the internet?
Everybody's schooled.
Everyone's good? We didn't lose connection today. We still have a heartbeat. Great. Okay. I don't know. When was the last time we played tunes? Do we ever play tunes?
I don't know.
I don't know if we did. That's the joy of Wednesday nights. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, there must have been a time. Yeah, well.
30 years.
Yeah. We'll call that the rehearsal. We'll call this the real thing. Yeah. All right, play a couple tunes you've never heard before. We'll start. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Couple tunes that I wrote with Dominique Dodge, who I'm so excited to see this summer. She's going to make her return back to Cape Breton. We miss you so much, Dominique. She'll be back as an instructor here at the Gaelic College to teach harp. But we were both involved with Corsabogie, which is the Gaelic immersion that we have here at the college for the month of May. And it's a month long, Monday to Friday, just speaking Gaelic all day. And anyway, I think it took about 3 weeks before, the first time I did it a couple times, but the first time it took about 3 weeks for me to even realize that there's no yes or no in Gaelic. It took about 3 weeks for me to catch on to. But anyway, Dominique and I became great friends during that time. We had known each other, and we both spent lots of time at the Gaelic College. But that was a time that we got to collaborate musically for the first time, and we were staying by the lake, on the lake, and we wrote 2 tunes over a bottle of wine and some dinner, and so we called the first tune the Brador Waltz, and then the second tune we composed for Angus MacLeod, because he's a dear friend to us both and many people, and definitely a pillar in Gaelic around here. He's helped so many people with their Gaelic, so we named a tune after him. And then I'll play a tune that my friend Brendan taught me. I have to ask him. I tried to Skype him earlier to find out if he composed it, because I just don't know. I went to start it the last time I played and it wasn't in my head, so we'll have better luck. Hopefully we'll have better luck tonight with it. So D. There. Never heard those tunes before. And there's a few twists and turns to them. You're used to that in Shetty Camp, though. Yeah. I hope no one's watching from Shetty Camp. Just kidding. No jokes. I said no jokes. No jokes tonight. All right, we'll play one more set of tunes. What will it be? E minor, I think.
What? Is it? I read that once.
We played at the barn last time.
Oh, we did.
That was like 4.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
We know
played
more
in
now.
minor.
That's did we?
I think we did.
I
Yeah.
think the same. everyone. Whew, that was really fun. Thanks, Jason. You're going to stay right where you are. We're going to get Rachel and Darren back up. I think this, were you the founding members of COIG? Indeed. Three of the 5 of the original, but yeah, so fun. I think it's a reunion for everyone. So please welcome back Rachel and Darren.
That was friggin' wicked. That was so great. Oh. Cool. I want to get in on this too. Hi, guys. I'm pumped. All right, let's just go for it. See where we end up. Jean? feels good. Oh, right on. Yeah, the three of us don't get to play tunes together as often as we once did, but it just makes it that much more fun when we do get to. Oh, feels so good.
We're here till 11, right?
Yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah. This feels so good. What do you want to do now? Do you want to?
Yes, a bit, but maybe not that.
Darren's gonna dig out the banjo.
Just when you thought you were
Oh,
having fun.
one person was happy with that. That's good. It's better than none. Darren's gonna bring out the banjo. There you go, Dee. They love you. They really love you.
Whoops.
What so you don't want to do?
No.
So what do you want?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess we should.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's one we haven't played in a while.
We're gonna break out the vintage Coag material. We're gonna test Jason's memory.
And our own memory at the
And
same
our
time.
own memory.
Do you remember all of those?
That's
We
right.
said
Bagpipe.
DJs, and Jay says, "What keys it starting?"
Not
So we're off to a
indeed.
good start.
mention too, yeah, Jay's, do you have artwork with you today?
I do. I have prints, t-shirts, and stuff.
Jay's been, along with, you're still teaching lessons, I think, too, right?
Yeah.
Jay's been teaching a lot of piano lessons, and on top of that, he's been super busy with all of his artwork, which is so awesome. And it's outerstratspaceart.com. Oh yeah, you got a website now. Jeez, making it all official. So if you want to buy all of his artwork, is that one of your own shirts you're wearing too?
It is, yes.
Let's make t-shirts now.
The big stomp.
Big stuff. Well, there you go. If you wanna look like Jason Roach, you can go on the website and buy that shirt. You can be just as cool.
Or here. I've got
Yeah, he's got them here. So yeah, all the folks watching online, grab some of Jason's art because it's really awesome. So yeah, we're gonna give her on one more, I guess, and we'll see where we end up. This is so much fun. Thank you guys.
Something in the band.
Something you know banjo for.
I'd love to.
I'll do something in A, like something small,
that
just
sound?
a little bit, something. Then.
You gonna play guitar?
Yeah.
Can I join on?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're gonna do one last rally. We're pushing our limit here. It's a big Wednesday night. We all have work in the morning. We could just sleep here, actually. Yay! Just like October. Yeah. Just like October. We're due, actually. Yeah, there's probably bacon back there. We did.
Give that fiddle a quick stroke there.
That's fine. Okay. Thank you all so much for coming out. This has been a blast. Thank you, Jason. Unreal. Jason Roach.
Woohoo!
And of course, Rachel and Darren. Michael Cavanaugh on sound and the gorgeous songs. Ryan McDonald doing the live stream for us. Barb in the back for helping us with our tea, coffee, and oat cakes. And thanks for everyone who's been watching online. And we have incredible, generous people that donate every week that help keep this going.
Yeah, you can spin that right
And the East Coast Credit Union, of course. So we'll see you again next week. Next week! Oh, I'm supposed to know who's playing next week.
My dad and Glenn and
Of
Ben.
course. Okay, say that again, Mark. She knows everything. What is it? Glenn Graham. Rodney McDonald.
Oh.
And who? Buddy McDonald.
Oh, man.
Same time next week, guys. Let's get back here next week. All right.
Can we give Rose Morrison a big round of applause as well?
Swing that over there. All right. Oh, I guess I need to put a cord. Just 1 second there. Let's get this one out. What's the first one? I'll stay on the Do you want your tuner? We're finally getting your tuner back. A gift for me to do.
Very bad.
Why don't we dance anymore? I'm not okay with that. Why don't we laugh anymore? I'm not okay with that. And the years go by like stones under rushing water. We only know when it's gone. And the years go by like stones under rushing water. We only know when it's gone. Yeah, when it's gone. Why don't we laugh anymore? I'm not okay with that. Why don't we dance slowly? Yeah, I'm